Hello, Assassins. Happy New Year to you all. I think we can all agree that 2020 was a bit of a dumpster fire year. Hopefully, 2021 will bring something a little bit better. But on the upside, the channel in 2020 was amazing. Thank you all for your support. I can't thank you enough. We hit 1,000 subscribers. We've done giveaways for Ubisoft. It's been absolutely amazing. So, from the bottom of my heart, thank you ever so much, and I really hope that 2021 is going to just be a massive year for the channel, and I just hope that you continuously support me and continue to do so. It means the world to me. So right, this video, I know a lot of you have been waiting for this. This is my top 10 heroes for 2020. Now, when doing this video, the list isn't just of every hero that can burst through Story 28, solo in it, and things like that. It's what heroes bring to the team, how they help you out in certain circumstances and things like that. So let me know what your top 10 heroes are in the comment section below. And also, let's make this the most liked and the most viewed video on the channel. The previous one of these, my summer one I think it was, or spring, is at 9,430 views with 199 likes. So come on, let's smash this out the park. Let's make this absolutely phenomenal. And yeah, it'd be absolutely amazing. So right, let's just look at what my previous list was. So we had Jean, Maria, Alexis, Domingo, Bayek, Lupo, Altair, Yusuf, Krasmin, and Gaspar. Now this year we've had the introduction of obviously 11 new heroes into the game, also legendary weapons. So this has shaped the outcome of this list, and plus I've got a few more of them to level 50, 5-starred with their 5-star gear, and just appreciated some of the heroes a little bit more. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So at number 10 is Machiavelli. Always a favourite hero of mine. Now I've got him level 50 with all his legendary gear and stuff like that, T5 gear. He's an absolute monster. As you can see by his abilities, he's just an absolute help machine. He really is. He gives himself initiative or other people initiative, and yeah, just increases their crit and their dodge, which is also very good for him. He heals off of a dodge, he heals off of a crit. So majority of the time you're going to be healing yourself. It can obviously boost people's dexterity, which helps with sneaking and lockpicking. Can also boost their lethality, which means that if there's a little bit of a dodgy chance of them assassinating, it can give it a good old boost. But as we look into the gameplay here, this is absolutely phenomenal. So I've given him the boost. That's the attack boost he gets from his weapon. That's the crit and dodge chance and initiative. And we're just going to go ham in. Afflict the poison. Lovely little poison ability he's got. We're taking a few whacks, but there you go. We crit, so we heal. Crit again, so we heal. And obviously, with the dodge and the crit, either or, about 1 in 3, you're going to be hitting at least one of these. You're either going to be dodging or you're going to be critting. So you've always got that nice constant little bit of healing. There's a dodge. Absolutely mullered it. And there you go. He's just hammering his way through. For a support hero, not only does he bring a lot to the team and a lot to the intel room, but he also he can melt people as well. He's very viable in a fight. Helps out your team very well. And great in the HQ. So number 9 is Kenway. Now, I think the introduction to his legendary weapon just helps him out so much more. It's still touch and go between him and Yusuf, but the fact he's got his Grandmaster charges that helps him free run past anybody at any time. His brace of pistols has obviously got an extra charge thanks to his legendary weapon, and he just deals that little bit more damage. So all in all, I think that he probably does kind of just beat Yusuf now, and he's very useful if you want to get around the map. So this is what I mean. He's not the hardest hitter. His lethality isn't the best, but if you want to get around the map, he can take the odd enemy out here and there, and he can just get you around the map with such ease that it's just incredibly easy. He's got the ability where he can hit twice as well. So obviously if you get a couple of nice crits there you go, 100% Grandmaster, Assassination, 87%, still does it, down he goes. Now, you see him, his agility obviously very good for a legendary free runner. And this is without any extra training. Brace of pistols, Get the parry up just in case we take a hit. He's hitting twice, not for much damage, but if they crit, it's nice. And there you go. He not only did he parry that for very little damage, another bracer pistol, the enemy's down, and away Edward goes. So, number 8 is Claudia. Now, I've got a newfound respect for Claudia. She heals like anything. She honestly heals your team very well. Absolutely amazing. And this is the ability here. Merciful Killer. So not only does she heal off of her dodge, but when an enemy's at 35% health, so regardless of the health pool, when you hit 35% of their health, you can instantly kill them and regain 20% of your health back. So not only does she heal herself and she heals others, she can just sustain herself in a fight for so long. With a lot of extra training, she can solo Story 28 as well, but that's not the main reason she's on here. She's a very good healer. She just outdoes Gaspar because she can obviously sustain herself in a fight a lot better than Gaspar can. And her healing is amazing as well. So, yeah, she heals your team. She's very good in intel room as well. Initiative she gets when if she gets initiative, it's very good, and just it massively helps the team. And she's just phenomenal. So you're going to see a little bit of gameplay come up. Here we go. Story 28. She's going to sneak past somebody. Not a bad dexterity check. As I said, no extra training into that. Snuck past him. Not an issue. Now we come into this enemy here. 10k health. She doesn't hit the hardest, but she does hit reasonably well. But she's just so sustainable. You'll see her dodging a little bit. Get a bit of evasive mending back. There we go. Dodge. Nice bit of healing back. Nearly at full health. Execute him. And away we go. Just so good. Just so good in combat. With elite training, she can just, absolutely solo anything really. And obviously looking at the healing abilities here, Edward's taking a little bit of a bashing. We increase his health for a certain amount of ticks, and then we give him a nice good health buff. And away he goes. He can fight another day. So that is why she's my number 8. Right, number 7 is Bayek. I love this hero. I really generally do love this hero. He can assassinate. He's got the quick strike, which is nice to get a nice little bit of damage in on the quick without using a turn. This ability here hits like a truck. If it crits, it's ridiculous. But the majority of the time, they're dead before he's even done that. So this is probably the least used ability in the game because you're very rarely in combat for 4 ticks. So, yeah, it would be nice if that was a little bit shorter. The bow and arrow, 170% damage, gives you initiative and a 15% chance to kill an enemy. Absolutely amazing. 15% chance to block all incoming damage. So you're just taking less damage. And if you do fail an assassination, you still deal 200% damage. So as you look at this gameplay clip coming up for you now, we fail an assassination here, but he still takes 5k damage from the enemy. Look at that. 5k health off of him in a heartbeat. Get the quick strike off. Get another little. We haven't crit. The only reason Bayek isn't higher for me, and I've not elite trained him that much, is the fact if he doesn't crit, he takes a lot of damage. If he can't sustain his healing, he takes a hell of a lot of damage. And I've not obviously elite trained him enough. But all in all, he's still a phenomenal hero. Nice bit of healing back there. Block that. Took no damage. Got the quick strike off. Little bit of healing now. But his health pool isn't the biggest. And also, it's just his defences aren't the best either. So unless you're critting a hell of a lot and getting that health back, yeah, for me, he either steamrolls content or struggles. I obviously do need to put a bit of elite training into him. Right, number 6, Rodrigo. Absolutely love Rodrigo. He can disarm. He can sneak past. Not disarm, sorry. He can lockpick. He can sneak past people. He's got a very, very good mechanic, this one here, of building himself up. Onslaught. So you strike an enemy for 85% damage and you reduce their defense for 20%. Plus increase your crit chance by 3%. And you can apply this 5 times. So once you've got this, your crits are just you're critting all over the gaff. He's good in the HQ. His weapon speed is ridiculous. He's so quick, and if he had a T5 piece of armor, he'd probably be higher up on the list. But all in all, still an amazing hero. And this is somebody who I thought was trash when I first played the game. But the higher I've leveled him up, they've obviously brought out his new legendary weapon, the Shiver, or the Shaver, sorry. And it just makes for amazing, amazing damage. He can clear so much content. He's got the ability where he has a percentage chance to strike twice as well. So that just deals so much more damage. And as you see here, we're going to build up the crits. So we've now got an extra 3% crit chance. Bang, down he goes. I'm not going to sneak past him here, because if he does fail it, he takes a whack in the face. He's going to get initiative. Look at the damage. His weapon speed is absolutely ridiculous. The only thing that he does suffer from, I mean, he hit twice there. Look at that crit. He's not the hardest hitter when he's not using his abilities. But all in all, still a very good hero. He can get around the map fairly decently. He can sneak past people. He can lockpick, and he can do insane damage to multiple enemies as well. So, all in all, just a fantastic hero. Good in the HQ, and just look at him absolutely melt these people. So, yeah, absolute phenomenal hero for me. And number 5, getting to the nitty-gritty top 5, is Lupo. I love Lupo. This is a hero. He can't solo story 28, not even close. His defenses aren't the best. His health pool isn't the best. But he can lockpick. He can sneak past people. He can disarm traps. His dexterity is through the roof, thanks to his lunar robes. With a little bit of elite training on his dexterity, there's nothing that he probably can't sneak past or lockpick in the game or disarm. The hit and run ability is awesome. You 50% crit chance on that attack, and they will miss their next attack with a 50% chance that you'll dodge the following attack as well. So very good and nimble of not getting hit. Very good in the HQ for obviously building up them coins. I have him in the coin room. He absolutely annihilates it for me. Yeah, he's just a dodging machine. As I said, he's not someone who's going to take out 20 enemies, in a row, but he will do everything you need him to do in a mission. So, if he's in a Helix Rift mission, I'm happy, because he can lockpick my chests. He's not going to die straight away. I mean, look at him. Here's the hit and run. Look at that damage. Dodged instantly after that. Don't dodge that one, unfortunately. But the fella's still down. Absolutely annihilated him. Going to disarm our traps for him. Still the best disarmer in the game by a country mile. His agility isn't bad either. So we're going to go up here. Disarm this. 95% chance. Going to hit this fella. I think we get a couple of look at them dodges. There you go. So we're just not getting hit apart from now. And he's taking him down. So, all in all, as you can see as well, his agility isn't the worst. He's not bad for getting around the map. But yeah, when he's a Helix Rift hero, I love it. I've got somebody who's fairly decent, who can lockpick my chest for me, disarm traps, and just actually help me out in a mission. So, I absolutely love Lupo. And yeah, well deserving of the number 5 spot. So, number 4 is Maria. I think Maria's had a little bit of a nerf, or she's bugged. She can assassinate. She can sneak past people. This poison ability is absolutely ridiculous. 900% poison damage over 12 ticks. These can crit as well, so it'll be more than 900%. And it's just, and it has a 10% chance of being inflicted twice, which just means they melt in front of you. She heals off of a dodge. I think that's a little bit that's bugged. I don't think she's healing as much as she should do on a dodge. But still, a phenomenal hero. Not bad lethality. I sacrificed the lethality and agility for extra dodge and extra attack by using the T4 belt. So that's how I play her. To me, Maria, it's nice to assassinate people if you want. But she can just go toe-to-toe with people and last for absolute ages. So dodge is increased by 25% when fighting multiple enemies, and you have a 25% chance of this happening against a single enemy. Obviously, the more you dodge, the more you heal. And we're going to see it in this gameplay clip in a minute that just, yeah, when she is up against multiple enemies and she gets that dodge going, she can just absolutely dodge left, right and centre. So we're going to obviously try and assassinate this fella. We've taken a little bit of damage, but we're hoping to heal that back up. So here we go. We're not going to sneak past them. We're going to just get into hand-to-hand combat here. So get the poison off and look at the poison damage. Look at that. Absolutely melting. Just absolutely melting. We've got the smoke bomb ability as well. If we obviously want to get very low, we can smoke bomb out the room, heal ourselves up with that, and plus have a healer heal us as well. But yeah, she gets a couple of little dodges off here, but she's getting low on it, health, but it doesn't matter. One dodge and you're back in the game. And here it is. Bang. There you go. Just gain 900 health from that. And now multiple enemies. So she's got obviously a higher dodge increase. And you'll just see her dodge for fun. Not here, but I think she does 2 in a row. After this. It is coming. There you go. Dodge there. Look at that health bar just shoot straight back up. There you go. She's just phenomenal. Really good. If you can obviously elite trainer dodge, she's just a monster. And as I said, I do sacrifice the lethality for the extra dodge and the extra attack because that's what I mainly use her for. So, who's going to be number 3? Number 3 is my boy Alexis. Yes, my favourite hero in the game. I know he's not the most popular hero in the Assassin's Creed world, but in this game he's an absolute monster, and anybody who took him into the Raven's Wound GM5 will just realise how much of a beast he was. He absolutely cleared that without even breaking a sweat. So he's got the Ring of Chaos, amazing ability. Stuns the enemy for 3 ticks, all adjacent enemies. So if you've got an enemy either side of you, they're stunned. Does a nice bit of damage as well and just lets you get so many free hits off. If he's got initiative, you just don't take damage. So that's an amazing ability. Absolutely love that. The Spartan Kick as well, which is coming up. The Spartan Kick is awesome. You can kick the enemy in front to the enemy behind, and they take double damage. If you crit, yeah, most of them aren't surviving that. Absolute phenomenal for taking out multiple enemies. Flamed attacks as well. 35% extra damage. Your attack's fairly high as well, so it's a nice bit of damage. Parry, reduce the incoming damage on the next attack. He's actually got the ability here where his basic attacks actually hit for 120% damage, not 100% damage. So he's got one of the highest basic attacks in the game. So that which obviously then props the flame abilities, is just absolutely insane. It really is. He's also got the ability where he basically, when he second wind, so upon reaching 0 health, restores 10% of his health and buffs attack by 75%. So you're hitting like an absolute freight train. But if you do get hit and that 10% of your health goes, it goes. But I mean, I very rarely get to the point where I need this, but it's a nice little safety net if need be. Yeah, he's my favourite hero in the game. Absolutely love him. Extremely fun to play. I've got him extra trained out of his eyeballs, which just make him even better. So here we go. Nice little bit of gameplay. And this is what I mean. So we're going to get the surprise attack off here. Stun him. So we've got initiative. He's stunned. He's not hitting us. Look at that. Look at that damage. That was the flame attacks that did that 3k damage. Again, we're faster than this fella. He's stunned. Get the parry ability up just in case we don't take him down, which we miss. But there you go. He hit us for 60 damage. He's missed there. Bang. In the bin. Good night. Again, look at it. You can't even hit him. Look at that crit. That was off of a stun. So, I mean, how do they stand a chance? They just don't. With his legendary weapon, he's just absolutely phenomenal. So, yep, good. We didn't kill him. Stun these pair. I actually Spartan kick them just to show the ability off. I would have normally stunned, but there you go. They're in the bin. They're down. Just an absolute phenomenal hero. And for me, probably the second best hero you can get from a Helix Rift event. Just absolute phenomenal hero. Absolutely amazing. Right, number 2. I think you probably might guess this one. And it is Jean. Now, I love Jean. For me, Jean is the complete all-round hero. Only thing is, he's so boring to play. He really is boring to play. But as far as damage, his damage isn't the best, but it's okay, especially when he crits. His healing is just off the charts, and this is the thing, he can just survive for so long and get you through so much content. And this is why, for me, overall, he is he's got a bit of everything. Apart from obviously agility, he does nice damage. He heals like anything. He's extremely hard to lose. I mean, if you die using him, you're doing something wrong. But we'll show some gameplay. As you can see from his abilities, he's got the Holy Resolution, which restores your health and a block. The next attack is blocked. Plus, obviously, it increases your attack and defense for a certain amount of ticks. Righteous Strike, which restores 5% of your health when you use it. You have a 25% chance that can prop 20% of your health over 4 ticks. And he's got the Retaliate ability. So you reduce the incoming damage and you just, hit back. So you're doing damage, taking less damage. That on top of the healing just is phenomenal. So here we go. Last room. He's taking a little bit of damage, but it doesn't matter. I mean, Jean is going to do something that he very rarely does, and that is crit. So he's going to absolutely murder this first fella. Once, if he, there you go, bang. And that was with a Righteous Strike. So we healed off of that. It's not propping twice, but we're going to get the Retaliate up. And this is what I mean. He's just taking very little damage and dishing it back out as well. Again, Righteous Strike. He's not the fastest, so he normally does get hit first. But all in all, he's just phenomenal. I mean, we've not dodged yet. One dodge and our health will go straight back up. We got a bit unlucky with the RNG with the dodges here, but I just, I thought I'm going to use the Holy Resolution here. Look at that. It crit. We're back up to full health. And he's down. So now we've got Tornado with full health. We block that because that, obviously, we activate the Holy Resolution. And we're just going to alternate between Righteous Strikes and our basic attacks. As I said, he doesn't do the massive amount of damage, but he's just sustaining. He's just in there so long. He hasn't dodged yet. He does dodge in a sec. There you go. Nice little bit of health back. A dodge again. Look at him. He's back up to 2.5k health. 2 dodges and we're back in the game. And this is against the hardest enemy in the game. And there you go. Absolutely phenomenal. Just an all-round amazing hero. A lot easily farmable than most because you can farm him in Region 5. You can get him from your cube drops for your free cube tokens and stuff like that. So he's very easy to get hold of and just an absolute monster when he gets his legendary weapon. So, number 1. Female Eivor. New into the game. Absolute monster. The throwing axe ability just lowers their defense, does insane damage, gives you initiative. The free runner ability isn't really worth it. Her agility is terrible, but that doesn't matter. The spinning attack is probably the most broken attack or ability in the game. Just absolutely broken. Just you hit 6 times for 40% of her attack power. Her attack power is off the charts, and that's without critting. The Berserker mode I'm not normally a fan of, but on her, it just makes her even more brutal. The amount of damage you do, you very rarely get hit. So having that 15% extra damage taken against you, who cares? Who cares? She's got the ability where she strikes twice as well. And just upon entering combat, her attack's increased. And a 50% chance that you're going to increase your attack by another 30%. As if she needs more attack. She is just an absolute damage machine. Just absolutely ridiculous. It is just crazy. And you'll see in this gameplay video, in this gameplay now, we go just before the last room. I've got the Berserker mode activated. We're faster than this person. And he's more or less dead. He missed as well, which just is even more embarrassing for him. So there you go. We took him down. Look at that. 8k crit off of a basic attack. 8k crit. She's also got flame damage as well on her legendary weapon. So that's something else that comes into play. So it's just ridiculous amounts of damage. We're healing her up because obviously, not that she would, but we don't want to lose her in this last room. Just ruin the video really, wouldn't it? So throwing axe, here we go to get initiative. Off we go. Oh, wait there. It just crit for 20,420. So he's in the bin. So I throw an axe this fella because he's quite a nimble little person. We want to obviously get the initiative off. Saves us getting whacked. Bang. He's down. Didn't even need the spinning attack. We're going to spinning attack this fella because we're faster. So we might as well just get this attack off. More or less dead. He missed as well. A lot of people missing today, which was quite nice for the video. And down he goes. Look at that damage. All in all, that was 13k damage off of a normal attack. When that doesn't crit, it doesn't do that much damage. But when it does, it's just insane. Activate the Berserk ability again. We're going to throw an Axe Tornado, lower his defences. Activate the flame attacks. Look at that. One spinning attack and he's nearly dead. He's nearly dead off of one spinning attack. And this is a 25k enemy that's the hardest enemy in the game. And he's in the bin. So, there we go. That is why she's number one. New into the game. I enjoy playing her so much. It's absolutely amazing. I just absolutely adore her. Honourable mentions for people who didn't make the top 10. This was extremely difficult. Dominigo, absolute phenomenal hero. Really good hero. His ability, the Hunter's Wound or something it's called, I can't remember. The Hunter's Hound, no, not the Hunter's Hound. Whatever it is, you know what I'm on about. Where it buffs attack, defense, and gives you initiative. He hits like a truck as well. Execute ability, just phenomenal. Gaspar, amazing healer, common as well, so he's very easily farmable, but just outclassed by Claudia. Yusuf as well, another awesome hero. Just probably outclassed by Kenway now because of the legendary weapon, but still with a throwing knife ability, retaliate, his furies, he's still a very good hero. Very good hero. So if you need a free runner, he's a lot more accessible than Edward Kenway is. And Altair, lethality off the charts, not really anybody you can't assassinate in the game. Agility, fairly decent, not bad at getting around the map. Executability just helps out so much. So yeah, and Quasmin as well. Let's not forget Quasmin because he is a beast as well. So I hope you enjoyed the video, Assassins. Use all, stay safe. I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget, smash that like button. Let's make this the most viewed video on the channel. Use all, stay safe. I'll see you in the next video. Good night.